solve problems on manometers. In the second problem, they have given the figure. So by seeing the figure, you have to solve. For a system of manometer shown in figure, for a system of manometer shown in figure, determine the pressure in a pipeline. Determine the pressure in a pipeline. So here, so they have given the sketch. You don't have to write the sketch. So they have given the sketch. For the given sketch, you have to calculate what is the pressure inside the pipeline. So this will name it as B and this as C, and the difference height they have given as 20 and 30 centimeter. Okay, and this they have mentioned it as water and this as mercury. So for the given figure, you have to calculate what is the pressure inside the pipeline. So that is the question. So you have to calculate what is pressure inside the pipeline, PA. So as we have discussed the previous problem also, so from where you have to start? So from the pressure where you know the pressure. So this is the right limb. So point C, the right limb of the manometer here also, it is exposed to atmosphere. So we have to start from the right limb because so there we know the pressure is atmospheric pressure and the atmospheric pressure is 0. So we have to start from point C because that point pressure is 0 because it is exposed to atmosphere. So it will be here the pressure will be P atmospheric, which will be 0. Okay, so writing the manometric equation. So if you write the manometric equation, it will be pressure at C is P atmospheric. So the next step is, so from C to, you have to move to the next meniscus point, that is B. So we have moved from C to B. So the next point B, the pressure at this point B is, see as B is above C. Compared to C, B is above. Okay. So compared to C, B is above. So you have to subtract. So minus. So the difference, the height difference from B to C, it is 30 centimeter. So it is 0.3 meters. 30 centimeter we have converted into meters. Okay. So that is 0.3 meters into the specific gravity. So it is, they have mentioned as mercury. So the mercury specific gravity is 13.6. It will be 13.6. And next from B to, we move to the next meniscus point, that is A. So from B to A, the height difference is 20 centimeter. And here compared to B, A is above. Again, as A is above, you have to subtract. Above means you have to subtract, below means you have to add. Okay, that is the one thing you have to remember here. So if the point is above compared to the previous point, then you have to subtract. So here compared to B, A is above, that's why subtract. The height difference from A to B is 20 centimeter. So if you convert that into meters, it will be 0.2 meters into the specific gravity. So here whatever the liquid present is water, the specific gravity of water is 1. This is specific gravity of mercury. So the specific gravity of water is 1. So which will be equal to pressure at point A divided by specific weight of water. So this is 0 minus, so minus 0.3 into 13.6 minus 0.2, because 0.2 into 1 it is 0.2, that will be equal to pressure at A divided by weight of water is 9810. So now you will get the PA minus 4198 6.8 unit is Newton per meter square, or we can represent it as 41.987 kilo Newton per meter square. So this is the answer. We'll just solve the other problem. So one more problem on this simple manometer, and later, so we'll just solve the differential manometer. See, when it is open to atmosphere means that is a simple manometer. So differential manometer means, so when it is connected to another pipeline, so that will be a differential manometer. So now what we are solving, simple manometer problem. So you just solve another one more problem. The absolute pressure at M, the absolute pressure at M in the figure below, the absolute pressure at M in the figure below is 150 kilopascal, is 150 kilopascal, comma y is equal to 740 mm, Z is equal to question mark. See, they have given the figure, okay, for this problem. So here, so what we have to calculate is, so we have to calculate what is the difference between this manometric liquid, that is Z, we have to calculate. Y they have given as 740 mm, it is 0.74 meters. And they have given, so in the problem, so the pressure, absolute pressure at M, so that is PM, means we don't need to find out pressure at this point. So they have given the pressure at point M as 150 kilopascal. So but remember, here whatever the pressure they have given, that is absolute pressure. Okay, see, whatever the pressure which we are going to calculate, so this at this point means in the pipeline, it will be always gauge pressure. Yes, right? So what is the pressure we used to call? The pressure as in gauge pressure. If a manometer is connected to a pipeline, what is that point? It is called pressure point or gauge point. Okay? So whatever the pressure we are going to calculate, so that will be gauge pressure. So but here they have given the absolute pressure. So before that, so you have to calculate what is the gauge pressure. So we have a relation between absolute and gauge pressure. So that is P M of gauge is equal to P of absolute minus local atmospheric pressure. Okay, so the relation between gauge absolute pressure is gauge pressure is equal to absolute pressure minus local atmospheric pressure. So the gauge pressure they have given, so that is 150 minus, what is the local atmospheric pressure, the standard value? How much? It is 101.32 kilopascal, the standard value. Okay, atmospheric pressure, local atmospheric pressure, standard value is 101.32 kilopascal, 48.68. 48.68 kilopascal, which is nothing but kilonewton per meter square. So this is the pressure at point M, gauge pressure. So now to calculate this Z, the difference between the manometer, so we have to write the manometric equation. So what is the manometric equation? So now from which point you are going to start? You have to start from this point because this is exposed to atmosphere. So we'll name that, so this as A and this as B. So from B, So at B it is exposed to atmosphere. So manometric equation will be pressure at point P is atmospheric because it is exposed to atmosphere. So P atmospheric. So next from B to from A we have to move. So we have moved from B to A. So now pressure at A, and here A is below point B. Okay, compared to B, A is below. So if it is below, what we have to do? We have to add or subtract. So it is add. So as A is below, you have to add. So plus the height from B to A is Z into specific gravity of this liquid. What is the specific gravity of this liquid? So what is the specific gravity they have given? So this they have given as mercury. The specific gravity of mercury is 13.6. So it is Z into 13.6. Next, from A, so we move to point M. So now point M is below or above? It is again below. So you have to add plus the height from A to M is, what is the height from A to M? It is Y from the center of the pipe. So from A it is Y, that is 0.74 into, so the specific gravity. What is the specific gravity? See here, the specific gravity they have given as 0.9. Okay, so note down. So this is an oil what they have given. Oil, specific gravity of oil is 0.9. They have given in the problem. So from A to M, the liquid present is oil, and the height from A to M is Y, that is 0.74. So it is, and M is below, that's why it is plus, and height is 0.74 into specific gravity of this liquid is oil, 0.9, which will be equal to pressure at, which is gauge pressure divided by rate of water. So now this will be 0, atmospheric pressure. You substitute pressure at M, that is gauge pressure, as 48.68 kilopascal and weight of water as 9810. So you will get the Z value. 13.6, I am writing here 13.6 Z plus 666, which will be equal to 48.68 into 10 power 3 because kilopascal, that's why into 1000 divided by 9810. So you send this to this, you divide this and send this to that side and later divide it by 13.6. You will get answer about 0.3 something.